Well, it seems the word has come down from up top. Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, leader of the Xbox Army, has gave us the new direction. And I think the new direction will do something that has never been done before. Infiltrate Kong and kill him from the inside. We got to see how he tick. Oh, we going to get into this topic. And we got the financials. Seems like Kong ain't got enough bananas. Pause. To continue this war. Oh, it's going to be a doozy. Peace and blessings, and welcome to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. Now, as of 1300 hours, Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, with two of the other generals, the Queen Sarabon, and the shooter, sure shot himself, Matt Booty, has given us our marching orders. Now remember, I had strictly told you guys to stand down and await further instructions. Well, those instructions are here. What does those instructions entail? Well, we do understand that that blue ape will continue to survive this year. Now, it's been through a hell of a war, and its own COO has said it's at the tail end of its career. And it doesn't look good for this blue ape. But what we plan to do, you sit down right here, good old ape. What we plan to do, and this came from up top. We're going to send over 4 stimulus checks to reinvigorate the war. You understand? Console warring is at its peak. We had to put out some fake information. We had to flush out the frauds, the fakes. We had to get people away from the line that didn't belong there. A lot of you guys walking around Xbox. And I'm out of here. And I'm taking my Xbox to the store. Well, look at you now. Look at you now. I told you to stand tall. But you mustard hearts couldn't stop. You let these port-begging ponies faint you out of position. And I understand you have a weak constitution. You're just not strong enough, see? And this is why you have to go through this basic training. So you failed. So I'm going to tell you to get in the back of the line and you're going to have to start all over. Now, what we did learn was little old Kong here is going to get 4 titles. Those are 4 stimulus checks. Because they're not going to have any games for this year. Their operating cost is low. They're just not who they used to be. And we understand this. But we got to keep this war going. See, when we kill them off, we want to make sure that there's no more resurrection for this little guy here. So until their check clears to get the supplies, we will leave those 4 titles unnamed and allow speculation to run rampant. Continue, if you will, talking amongst yourselves as we continue to eat well over here. Game Pass is fine. As a matter of fact, it never looked better. Now, what we won't be sending over there is Starfield or my boy Indiana Jones. You see, those games, son, you got to pay for. You got to get on this side. You got to get on the green team. Gotta get over here. Get a hold of some Game Pass. Put some gumption in you so you can play some of our finest. Now, you know you do. You wanna. It's inside your little mustard heart. Now, you don't got nothing to play, and I understand. Now, what they did reiterate was games will continue to go day and date inside Game Pass. That was talked about by the shooter himself, and he made sure to make that point very, very clear. He has been the main proponent in keeping games day and date in Game Pass. So you know what that means. And that's all first party games. And ABK is first party. So we do know Call of Duty will be day and date inside Game Pass. Oh, that sucks to be on that other side. I know it gets your goat. Now, if you did get a chance to watch Iron Lord's latest podcast, that guy King, ooh, ain't I a little character? You came for a burial. I hope you buried yourself. I hope you dug that grave nice and deep. 'Cause you gotta be quicker than that. See, I know what y'all about. I know you guys inside out. Pause. You port begging ponies just want some games to play. You're not hurtful. See, look at him. All docile. Wouldn't hurt a hair on anybody's head when you know how to control them. Just feed them every once in a while. Give them some Popeyes biscuits and 4 stimulus checks. Now, you're going to get some games of service so we can milk you. Pause. And we might slide over a little Pentiment. And you're going to get a Redfall. You like Redfall, don't you? We might send over Crackdown. I think Crackdown will do well over there. Being that you don't have anything, you won't have anything for the year. And I told you I'm undefeated. Get off my lap. I am the heavyweight champion of this. And you're going to learn to respect me. I am 98% right all the time. I know that makes you mad. You thought Xbox was going to go full third party. You said the whole slate. Now you just look like a fool. You look like a fool. Now come on, man. You know damn well you weren't going to beat me. You knew what I was going to do to y'all. But at the same time, it damn sure was fun watching you try. Now, we did get a chance to see a whole bunch of people run out there. Now they had to backtrack and they had to move and they had to jump and they had to dip and dodge. And that's what happens when you're running out there and they set you up for failure. You see, little known fact, we just don't like you insiders. So we had to turn you inside out, pause, and just leave you there, breathing, barely. Let this be a lesson to you. Never go against the king and try to play the Game Pass